Gemini, don't be surprised if someone professes some unexpected feelings in the month of July. We have Venus going retrograde in the sign of Leo on the 22nd, and this could really be bringing up all sorts of conversations or introspections around things like relationships, attachments, finances, and your values. This month is also a really powerful month for you financially as we have new beginnings, particularly around the new moon in Cancer on the 17th. There could be new sources of income or new ways of thinking about money that really help you build a foundation for your future. Before we dive into this month's reading, I just want to thank all of you who support this channel and also reached out last month in support of my cat, Benny. He's actually doing a lot better, I'm very happy to say. So thank you so much for your prayers, words of encouragement, and your donations. I really, really appreciate all of it. My heart was just so touched during a really challenging time, so thank you so much. For those of you who are brand new to this channel, my name is Michael, and I utilize tarot and tropical astrology to intuit monthly forecasts for your zodiac sign. If you want to make sure that you're always up to date, definitely be sure to hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification so you never miss out on what's in the cards for you. I do also just want to give my friendly reminder that I will never DM you or reach out to you in the comments to solicit my services. Anyone who does that is just an imposter, they're a fake, they're trying to scam you, so please report and ignore them. And if you do want to book a reading for me, you can find all of my links in the description of this video, including links for personal readings, distance Reiki sessions, and my social media accounts. Before we get to the tarot, I did actually pull a couple of animal cards for you, Gemini, and the first card that I had was the Firefly here, which often indicates some sort of inspiration or a new idea or epiphany. And I was really excited to see this card because it feels like there is something small that grows very, very quickly. And I think that makes perfect sense with the Phoenix coming afterwards. It's almost like there are sparks that are igniting, and it's like something very small that ends up becoming very big very quickly, or much larger than you anticipated. So really pay attention to your ideas, really pay attention to even your dreams. There could be ideas that are coming through for you there. Overall, the Phoenix really does represent rebirth, transformation, particularly in worldly matters, because this card does actually rule over the root chakra. So there is this newfound sense of stability or a deepening of a relationship that becomes more stable, and stability in the way where things are allowed to change, they're allowed to transform. So something is being reignited, or something is really lighting you up this month, and I'm really, really excited to see what the tarot has to say about all of this. We do also start off this month with your ruling planet Mercury in conjunction with the Sun in the sign of Cancer, and it's actually interacting with Jupiter in Taurus. So there really could be this bright idea or this opportunity that seems kind of unexpected. There's a very lucky energy during this time as well. And again, you could be quite lucky financially this month. There could be opportunities for new income or an increase in pay or something of that nature. Looks like there's also something happening in your love life with the Two of Cups, or again, maybe this is just some sort of contract. It feels like there's someone, though, in your life who you feel this really strong connection with. You have this spark with. And I'm getting fireworks with this energy. And it feels like there's a really solid connection. And I think intuitively you already have an idea that if you're meeting someone new, this is like a really solid person. Or maybe you are finding some sort of harmony in an existing relationship. And with the Four of Swords, this is actually what has become clear from the past. It doesn't feel like it's rushed, which is kind of interesting because I do feel like there is a very explosive energy here, and it is very exciting. There are fireworks, but it's not like you're getting swept up in the emotions here. And this Four of Swords is almost like your advice as well. So maybe if you are going in really quickly, it might be a good idea to kind of slow down, especially because, again, Venus, the planet of love, communication, or love, values, and attachments, is going to be going retrograde. There is a lot of communication here as well, though, for you. There could be changes of heart, or there could just be epiphanies that are happening. it's generally not considered the best time to get into a relationship just because the energy is very mutable, it's very changeable. But I feel like even though there's something that feels very promising, whether this is a relationship or an offer, that is just something that's very exciting to you personally, it's like something that is close to your heart, an offer that is close to your heart, you don't have to rush this. You can take your time. And in fact, it's probably a good idea to do so. What else do we have for Gemini for the month of July? Let's keep going. Ace of Wands. Here's this spark again. And this is the centermost card to this spread. And I'm telling you, there's something about sparks flying for you this month. There's sparks that are just being struck. And this is a very creative energy. I did want to say, some of you with Venus retrograding in your third house of communication and the conscious mind, there could actually be something creative that you are working on or expressing. You could also be catalyzed by an artistic expression or medium. Maybe there is an epiphany there for you in something that you read or something that you find or look at or watch or listen to. It feels like art is actually really important for you this month, and it's also really important that you act in moments of inspiration with the Firefly. I actually feel like there could even be this creative project or just some sort of project that mattered a lot to you that's coming back too. There's a life coming in there. What else do we have for Gemini? Okay, interesting. So as we progress into the month, we do have the Five of Swords showing up as a challenge, and sometimes this indicates needing to walk away from situations or self-destructive behaviors. So this might be something to kind of be mindful of. We do actually have the Hermit coming out with this card as well. Maybe there is like a Virgo individual, because the Hermit can represent Virgo energy, that you are distancing yourself from. But actually, I just want to clarify this. Some of you may be reclusive this month with Venus going retrograde in your sign, or feeling misunderstood. Okay, yeah, some of you really could be walking away or ending a connection with the Three of Swords and the Hermit. For others of you, though, I do see this as you potentially getting out of a period of being withdrawn after having gone through some sort of heartache or heartbreak. And this might be challenging for you at first. And I think the way that you approach dating is actually going to start changing a lot, particularly with the nodes entering into new signs on the 17th, which is actually the same day that we have the new moon in Cancer. The South Node is going to be in your 5th house of dating, creativity, passion. And there are a lot of beliefs or ways of being in this area or areas of life that you are moving away from or releasing. And I feel like getting out of hermit mode, here's the thing. I feel like some of you could be ending relationships while others of you are connecting with friends or with communities or groups of like-minded people. And I actually did get the Emperor and Temperance as well. Temperance talks about finding balance, something being alchemized, patience being required. But there's healing. There's a lot of healing here. And there's also the Emperor. It actually does feel like there could be something healing for you, Gemini. It's almost like healing issues with your father. Let me clarify this energy. One second. Why is Temperance and the Emperor here? The Sun. Again, there's a lot of healing. Both the Sun and Temperance are cards that indicate tremendous and profound healing to me. The Emperor often represents structure. I really do get, like, some of you are healing issues with your father, or around your father, or around fatherhood. That could make sense with Mars and Saturn kind of duking it out between Pisces, which for you, Cancer, is your 10th house, which sometimes indicates father energy, and your 4th house, which for you is Virgo, which is about home, caregiving, maternal energy. Either of these placements could indicate something with parental energy, and it feels like there's something about finding resolution here, which is interesting. And that could be something that also helps your other relationships too, because maybe you've been reincarnating patterns, especially in like romantic relationships, dynamics that were between you and a parent that also have reincarnated with you and your partners, or you and your people who are close to you. I'm actually hearing in work, there is something about a boss for some of you that is triggering some sort of unresolved father or parent wound. But I am getting more father wound here, especially with the Emperor. Very, very interesting. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below how that resonates. I am curious what is going on financially for you this month. What is going on financially for Cancer? Okay, interesting. We have the Two of Swords with the Three of Wands. There could be some sort of delay happening financially for you, Gemini. Or you're rethinking things. I don't think this is so much a delay. You're pausing. I feel like you're figuring out what to invest in, which is very interesting. And maybe there's something with the full moon in Capricorn on the 3rd where you're really thinking quite heavily about investments, what you're investing your energy in, what you're saving for. I feel like some of you are saving for a trip or some sort of goal. It feels like long-term because it's not immediate gratification here financially. It's the beginning of something. It's making a financial plan for something in the future. And it does feel likely that this will come into your life, that you are manifesting this with the Three of Wands. But it feels like it's very early on. And the Two of Swords is telling you that it's going to take some time, that this is more a period of planting seeds for abundance, and there will be things that are coming in. Tell me about finances. Tell me about work. Three of Pentacles. You could be collaborating with people. You could be working in a group or getting other people's opinions. There's some sort of energy of collaboration or even brainstorming, but this does feel like working together towards a common goal. And if this is just you, it's like you are gathering these 3 pentacles. You are gathering your resources to climb the mountain. But for some reason, I don't feel like you are climbing the mountain alone. This feels like there is a collaborative effort. There is something that you are planning to do with a group of people or with others in the future. Or you are calling these people in, and that is the thing that is coming in. There will be collaborators. There will be people who can help you towards a project or building something. Maybe you are working on a team in some way, and that is becoming a source of abundance. Anything else for finances or career? Anything else for finances or career? Show us clearly, please. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like there is something about you conserving your resources right now. Even though we do have a new moon in Cancer and we are in Cancer season, which is this period of abundance and materiality, it feels like you are saving something. And that's not to mean that you're going to be broke or anything, but it's like you're being very frugal, or it's wise to be very frugal this month. Especially in anticipation of some sort of future project or travel or even a move of some kind. I just get this sense of conserving resources. But it feels exciting. That's the thing. I'm not getting the sense of feeling like you are broke or anything like that. It's more like you are building something, you are gaining something, and you aren't spending it right away. You're planning for something really exciting. And this might be this bright idea, this spark here, this firefly that becomes the phoenix. And I mean, overall, the month of July is honestly, it kind of does slow down, even though there are some big shifts that are happening. Some of you might actually be doing something on social media as well. And there could be a lot of growth or expansion that happens very suddenly. Something about virality. Because it's like something is spreading like a wildfire between the spark, the firefly, that goes into this big wildfire energy of the phoenix. Something is happening very, very quickly. And even though it's very exciting, you're very restrained with it. Or not even restrained. Very composed with the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Is there anything else? Anything else for Gemini? I think I'm going to pull an oracle card. Any other messages for Gemini for the month of July? Show us clearly, please. Any messages for Gemini for July 2023? Show us clearly, please. Okay, beautiful. So, honestly, really good cards. The new moon in Taurus, and the message here is prosperity lies ahead. I already told you, there is abundance coming in. There's something that you're building and saving for and investing in. And it's like your finances are increasing multifold. You know, you are planting a seed, and it is becoming many fruit, as opposed to just eating the fruit that is given to you. The other message I have for you is fixed moon, which is hold your vision. So I feel like there is, again, a vision, a goal, a project, some sort of end that you are shooting for. And I do feel like you will succeed. And with the new moon in Taurus, it's just important to be very practical and very grounded. Take grounded action, grounded steps. maybe even grounding your energy, because that did come up with Phoenix, the root chakra. You may need to do some sort of earthing or something to really ground your energy right now, because it feels like there's a lot of exciting opportunities happening for you, Gemini. Um, and it feels like there's a lot of support that's going to be coming in as well. I feel like there's going to be very helpful contacts. The energy feels very conducive to you even having these kind of fated encounters, meeting someone who just changes your life. And that doesn't actually have to be romantic. I'm meaning this even more in like someone who just offers you an opportunity that is life-changing. Or you are meeting people who want to work towards a similar vision or goal as you. So you'll have to let me know what that is in the comments section down below, because whatever it is that you're envisioning, Gemini, it feels like it will be very, very successful. Those are all the messages I have for you this month. I do hope that this was helpful. Again, be sure to hit like and subscribe so you're always up to date with what's in the cards for you. You can find links in the description of this video for personal readings, distance Reiki sessions, and all of my social media accounts. You're also free to check out the other videos, maybe for your moon or rising sign, or even Venus sign, especially this month. It's an important one. You can find those in the playlist. There may be messages in those other readings for you as well. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, Gemini. Have a happy and blessed July.